Sure, sure.
Hello, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, everyone. A warm welcome for every one of you to join the session. Sir, could you please give me the access for presenting the screen?
You do have the access, ma'am. You can start sharing.
Good evening, everyone. So I hope everyone is ready to start the session. First, I give you the warm welcome for everyone. I'm appreciating that you are ready to spend your time with me for another 1 hour, though it's a vacation day and a nice evening. So, welcome for every one of you. Let's start this session. We have the title of Integrating Multiple Intelligence in Lesson Plan. Is my share screen to everyone? Are you able to see that?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine, thank you. How can we enhance the teaching strategies for our diverse learners? That's what our topic is today. And myself, I'm Uma Devi Valayudam, and I have the experiences of 20 years in teaching. Now at present, I'm working as a math facilitator in People Prodigy School, Coimbatore. And very happy to share with you all that I'm a certified Vedic math trainer too. Now, before we get into the session, just you all think about your hobbies. We all love to have our hobbies, no? So think about what's your hobby. If you have a notepad or if you have something in your mobile, even a note, you just make a list of what's your hobby, how often you do it, how do you feel when you spend time on your hobbies. Yes?
Ma'am, may I share?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, but
Yes, good evening, ma'am. Ma'am,
Good
my
evening.
hobby is playing chess and badminton. And
Okay.
I play it usually during the weekends only with my friends whenever I have time and with my younger daughter.
Yes.
She'll be in college right now. So even in the evenings, I spend time playing with her.
Yes, very good. And thank you for sharing, ma'am. Yes.
Can I, ma'am?
Yeah.
Can I,
Yes,
ma'am?
ma'am.
Good evening,
Yes,
ma'am.
sure. Sure, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. Yes.
I'm basically I'm a classical dancer and a musical. I've learned Veena. Whenever I
Wow.
get a chance, I love to listen songs, especially old songs.
Hmm.
I love them. The literature part I love very much. And
Mm.
apart from that, my most very, very favorite time pass is that meeting my old students.
Wow,
When I
that's really
meet them, I forget my entire world, ma'am. When my husband and my family members, when they see that, they won't disturb me when I'm talking with them over the phone, or when they come my home, they won't disturb me, because they will see me completely different person when I'm with my students. These are
good.
the ways I spend. And when I spend time with my husband, we both will be mostly talking about present running government, what is happening around the world. Apart from that, we both are music lovers and we love to listen Ilayaraja songs mostly.
Wow, that's loud to hear, ma'am. Okay, fine. Thank you. And I hope every one of you would have written that in your paper. We'll come back to your uh, hobbies once again later. Okay. Now we'll have a small introduction for what are multiple intelligence. Multiple intelligence theory, it is proposed by the famous psychologist, Mr. Howard Gardner. The theory suggests that the human intelligence is not a single entity, but rather a combination of various types. That is, our human intelligence, we cannot limit it. It's not that one way of learning for a person. There are multiple ways of grasping a thing, such as language skills, linguistic, numbers, the mathematical, or some spatial relationship, and etc. And they are helping us. They help us shape how an individual learn and interact with the world. This is what the multiple intelligence is. Now let's learn a little more about Gardner. He was a psychologist, as I said, and he belongs to USA. And he includes 8 different distinct intelligences. They are linguistic, that is the language skills, then the logical, the mathematical skills, spatial, that is the space relationship in our life, musical, as ma'am said, we all are the lovers of sweet melody musics. Then doing something bodily, kinesthetic, interpersonal, intrapersonal, and also naturalistic. Now let's learn each one in detail. Before that, what is the importance of these multiple intelligence in education? It helps us to acknowledge the educators can tailor their teaching strategies to accommodate diverse learning styles. That is, our children, we may have 30 or 40 in our classroom. Are they all unique? Definitely not. Each individual's different, the way their approaches, the perception, the way they grasp it, the way we do it. So each individual child is a different one. So we say that it is a diverse learning styles. So to understand each individual child, to reach them, the teacher needs to understand each and every one of our kids. So it helps us to understand the child and also approach them. So the individualized approach is very much essential in teaching. It helps, it enhances first students' engagement. And every child needs to engage in the classroom. Then it fosters a more inclusive learning environment. That is, everyone are included. Then empowering each learner to thrive based on their strengths. So it helps them to develop their interest area and make them strong in that, isn't it? So we need multiple intelligence theory in our education. Now, what are the types of multiple intelligence? We'll get to know each one in detail. Linguistic. It's nothing but the language skill. So the person is very much good at fast in learning the languages. We may come across the people speaking multiple languages, isn't it? So the way they grasp the language, it says that the person is very good at linguistic intelligence. So the learners with this intelligence, often they are excelling in reading, writing, storytelling, are making strong connections through verbal communications, isn't it? So in our classrooms, we have the experiences of volunteering with children, isn't it? When we ask a questions, children are bubbling with that answers. Ma'am, me, isn't it? Yes. So those children are very good in interacting with people. They are very much expressive. So their language skill is very good. Then we move to the logical. That is, it's completely about looking at something differently. They analyze the problem logically, and they do the mathematical calculations little faster and better approach than others. And they investigate some issues scientifically. We are able to identify the children, the way they approach. So students are a person with this intelligence thrive in solving puzzles, working with abstract concepts. So whenever we are giving puzzles or quizzes or some games, they'll be ready to come very first and faster. Next comes spatial intelligence. This involves the person to think different dimensions. So we say a single 2D, 3D, all those things. So they are able to visualize the objects and they're able to manipulate in their mind itself. So they're able to visualize the abstract even in their mind. So this intelligence helps the person to become an architect, artist, engineers. So they have the visualizing skills better than others. Then next comes musical intelligence. It's everyone good at listening, but is everyone good at composing? Get to know all the nuances in music? No. So the person who is very much interested, that is the multiple intelligence, the music intelligence is highly effective, then they are able to see each and everything, relate to the rhythm, tone, the sound. You will be able to get the children, ma'am, you spoke this on the day. So they are able to grasp our very good tone, sound, the way we speak. So children will imitate that in their houses also, isn't it? Always children of the younger, they have the habit of imitating or doing the classroom atmosphere at home. Most of the time they spend their imitating the tutor or taking the classrooms at home, isn't it? So they have the different relationship intelligence in identifying the rhythms. So those people are excel in performing, composing, and also appreciating the musical forms, isn't it? Then comes to bodily kinesthetic intelligence. That is doing something. Always I want to do something, isn't it? Have you ever observed children nowadays? They are holding a pen or a pencil in their hand and they'll do the tossing the pen. Always they'll rotate the pens in between the fingers. So they are always need to do something by their hands. So it encompasses the ability to use one's body effectively to solve problems or create some products. So learners, those who have this intelligence, will definitely excel in the physical activities. and making hands-on learning. They'll connect everything by doing something. Their movement essential, they will relate to the educational settings. Then interpersonal intelligence. It is the ability to understand and interact effectively with others. We may say that, no, I'll be easily mingling with others. Whenever I'll travel, immediately I'll touch to the person who's or traveling near me. Immediately I can make a connectivities. Isn't it? Some people may and some people may not. This, when the individuals have that intelligence, their communication, their collaboration skill, they lead to a teamwork or a leadership qualities that will be little more higher than the others. Then comes intrapersonal. So the intrapersonal is self-reflection or self-awareness. So the one who possesses this intelligence, they'll be able to connect their emotions and they'll be able to put it into the effective way of communicating or make use of that in their life. So it helps to set their personal goal high and they'll be able to do the work individually, independently. They do not need much requirement from the outside. So they'll be the self-motivators and they have the self-awareness little higher than the others. Then finally comes to the naturalistic intelligence. So this is completely involved with the nature. So people are able to look at the nature and admiring the nature, each and everything, the plants, the flowers, the animals, and every aspect of the world. So such people will be able to immediately grasp quickly the science terms, the biological, and they'll be able to do good at agriculture or something effectively with the nature. They'll be able to make a good connection with the nature. Yes, I hope all this intelligence are clear. So we have talked about 8 multiple intelligence. Now let's discuss how can we integrate that into our lesson plans. Do anyone have any queries on that? Or shall we move on? Do anyone want to share
Excuse me,
anything? Yes,
ma'am, types of intelligences are there, na? Emotional intelligence is also included now, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, ma'am, you are correct. But here, these are the basic 8 multiple intelligence which the gardener have instructed us. And when we say emotional intelligence, that comes under the interpersonal and intrapersonal skills. They are the subdivisions of interpersonal and intrapersonal skills.
Okay, ma'am.
Fine. Thank you, ma'am. Anyone else? Do anyone have any doubt or queries? Now, the multiple intelligence are getting multiple. Each people are doing research and it is included. But these 8 are the main category. They all are coming under any one of these 8 main intelligences. For example, recently a study says there is another intelligence, existential also. So where can we include it? It comes under the ability to make meaningful life and human existence. So once again, it also comes under intrapersonal intelligence. Okay, ma'am. Shall we continue?
Yes, ma'am.
You can go ahead.
Yes, ma'am, sure. Now, the first and very much the most first step is identifying student strengths. So it's really a challenging task for today's tutor, isn't it? So I have to note down each individual child's in what area, which area they are interested in, which area they are good at, which are their strengths and the weaknesses, which are the areas to be improved. We cannot say weakness nowadays, which are the areas need to be improved, isn't it? So we have to do that through for observations. The first thing is the teacher should be a very good observer of what my all 30s are doing. So by the observation, then we can do every now and then a small survey at the performance task. Whatever the work, the assigning to the children, we have to keenly observe the way they do it. From that itself, we can identify the students' strengths areas. Understanding each student unique intelligence is really a highly helpful for the tutor further to continue in the learning pathway. According to that strengths, the teacher can make changes in her methodologies, how to reach the children. Then it's very much important after observing, discuss with that colleagues. And here again, we should remember very carefully that the discussion should be in a positive end up for the students. It shouldn't be branding the children. Oh, I identified that student doing this. He is of that guy. He is of this girl. Not like that. We shouldn't brand a child. Here it should be a very good, healthy discussion among the tutors how to improve the child's ability to further the next level. What are the teacher's side guidance and support can be given to the child for the next level of improvement. Then comes arch integration. It was a highly spoken topic today. How to different subjects or different arts integrate to make a child to develop further. Then designing the activities for different intelligence. So our activities should be varied to engage all intelligence. So the beginning, it will be really a tough task for us. I have to keep all 30s in my mind, but all 30s can group into different intelligences. So in our lesson plan, we have to think what are all the multiple intelligence can be involved or included for this particular lesson or particular this concept today. For example, a lesson on ecosystem. So the teacher can think of multiple intelligence. It definitely all 8 intelligence cannot be included. So we have to pick up according to the topic, what are all the intelligence can be included. So here we take ecosystem. So the visual presentation help definitely the spatial learners as well as the rhythmic people, music people. Then debates. We can give a debate topic which will develop or which will help the linguistic learners. Then some hands-on experiments given for bodily kinesthetic learners. Then we can include nature walk for naturalistic people. Yes. Now, assessment techniques. To have a comprehensive understanding of students' abilities, so we can have portfolios. So portfolio is not a very small topic. It's in depth. We have to make a note of each individual child's portfolio. Then peer reviews. Then project-based evaluations. This approach accommodates various learning preferences and fosters the growth. So assessment cannot be a single way. It's not an arrow. It has to be little broader mind. The teacher has to have a broader mindset to have different assessment techniques. Each and small and every in small task can be an assessment. Next, we can have collaboration in learning activities. See, the collaboration definitely fosters interpersonal intelligence. and enriches the learning experiences. So instead of doing the activities individually, we can have a group activities. So whenever we plan for the activity, it can be a collaborative activities. So like group projects, group discussions, it definitely encourage the students work together. So the child, sometimes we may have that introvert child, not that much easy to come out to share the things with others. Definitely have friends, definitely share with the friends, peers. So the peer learning also important. So we can plan for the collaborative activities. Next, integrating multiple intelligence in lesson plans. It's not that much easy, isn't it? As I already told you, it depends on the subjects and also the concepts. So the minimum of 4 or 5 multiple intelligence can be planned. It's highly not possible or not necessary to have all 8 intelligence involved in one particular lesson. According to the topic, I can choose 4 or 5 multiple intelligence. In that itself, that 4 or 5 groups of children will involve, we can easily identify the children, those who have that particular multiple intelligence. Otherwise, sometimes they have a little interest. By giving the different activities, they will develop further in that particular intelligence. So it helps in both the ways. Already the child is good at that, will definitely move on to the next level of improving. If not, the child will have an idea. Wow, this is something good. I feel something interest in that. Let me do this hereafter. So it helps both the sides. So it can be placed in any part of our teaching period. So we have that 40 or 45 minutes of class hours. At any space, the multiple intelligence can be planned. There is no hard and fast rules for this intelligence should be here only or there only. Not like that. And nowadays, I hope we teachers have the 5 E's lesson plan, isn't it? Yes. So we have right from the engagement. The engagement is nothing but it is the motivation for the class or otherwise checking their previous knowledge. That comes the introduction part. Then we'll have the exact delivery of that particular day's lesson. That is teaching. Then we will have the recap or the assessment part. So at any one place, we can make use of the multiple intelligence activities involved. Has everyone understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Thank you, ma'am. Now, let me stop the screen. We have a small video. We will look into that. Is that this video screen? Everyone are able to see that?
Yes, we can see that. Child playing with the chess.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you.
No audio.
No audio, ma'am.
It's not audible, ma'am.
Only picture we are able to see. There's no audio, ma'am.
There is
Yes,
a
ma'am.
beautiful audio also, ma'am. Is everyone's system connected to the audio? So here I have given the full audio.
Ma'am, you need to connect to audio first. In the above where you are sharing now, you have to click on the share audio also.
Teachers know and understand the theory of multiple
Is that audible now?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine, thank you.
intelligence. But how to use multiple intelligences in teaching is a difficult task because teachers find its implementation difficult in the classroom because they feel that it is time consuming and need a lot of energy to find activities to teach a topic by using multiple intelligence that fulfill the needs of every child in the classroom. This video aims to help teachers that how to use multiple intelligences and how they can design different tasks of a topic by focusing on each intelligence so children's multiple intelligences can be boosted. For example, if the topic is weather, a teacher can design the following activities. Intrapersonal intelligence. In that case, student can make a journal of weather of their own choice. Interpersonal intelligence. In that case, you can ask student to make a weather chart. So in that weather chart, student will define the weather condition of a month. Math or logical intelligence. In that, you can give a task, make raindrops for counting, adding, subtracting and measurement. For linguistic intelligence, you ask a student to prepare a bag of objects or photos that represent cold or hot weather activities and clothing, for example, hat, scarf, swimming, shorts, and they can share their experiences of collecting these pictures and how they feel in cold or how they feel in hot season, so they can share their understanding. Special and visual intelligence. In that intelligence, you can ask students to make a book to show the weather by drawing different pictures. So you can ask different kind of weathers and related activities. So a student can make different activities related to each weather. Music intelligence. In that case, you can see the level of the student, so according to that you can ask them to write or sing a song or perform on a weather rhymes. Kinesthetic or bodily intelligence. So in that case, you can ask the student to plan a role play, use hand gestures for the weather words, so they can perform in front of the class and they will surely enjoy. Naturalistic intelligence. In that case, you can ask a student to go outside the class and tell me how is the weather. So they will go outside, they feel the wind direction, they will see the color of the sky, there is a cloud or there is no cloud, or what is the weather condition, it is cold, it is hot. So they will share their experiences with you. Teachers can explain how to teach a student with multiple intelligences by designing multiple intelligence activities of a topic easily and meaningfully, because multiple intelligence theory empowers children and does not label the children. Thank you very much.
Hope everyone got that video. Is that interesting? Our little make our understanding better?
Yes, ma'am. Just it gives an idea how to do it further.
Yes,
Thank you.
fine. Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Thank you. We'll continue with that. Our next way of continuing the session, we have challenges. What are the challenges and also benefits for the students? So the common challenges for the teachers. Already we are very much comfortable in teaching traditionally, isn't it? It's really a challenging task for preparing multiple activities in a particular classroom. Then definitely we have the focus on completion of the syllabus. Always the day ends up with whether I completed my syllabus or not, isn't it? Then comes to practice, lack of practice. That is, I cannot suddenly, all of a sudden plan some activities, go and give it to the class, to the children. Today's children are far fast enough in understanding better than us in doing things, isn't it? And I cannot immediately have what can I say? Suddenly a test for myself in the classrooms. So I have to have a prior complete knowledge on my activities. Then resources. We have to get all the resources ready for doing an activity. Then we may have a doubt in our mind how much effective this activity will be in reaching the children, or how to assess the children. So these are the main common challenges for us. Have I left out any other challenges? Do you have any other challenges comes in your mind? Do anyone else have any challenging task comes in your mind? Think about your classroom scenario.
Sometimes they won't share their problems. That is the biggest challenge we face.
Yes, ma'am.
When
We
we
have to.
ask them also,
mm.
when we ask them, when we talk to them politely and call them and counseling way or something other, we try to find out that. And sometimes I feel that somewhere I missed out how to get that back. This is the biggest challenge I face.
Yes, ma'am, definitely. Not only you, many of us have that difficulty. But my little suggestion is every time when the child approach, you give the positive feedback. That is very
Yes,
good.
ma'am. Yes, yes,
Even
that is always
yes.
there.
Yes, definitely,
ma'am.
ma'am. That one pat at the children, broad smile in our faces, wow, that's something good. So that makes the child to come to repeatedly and make the child repeatedly free to express their views. So we keep on encourage our children, no doubt about it. Definitely they'll come up, ma'am. Then we'll move for benefits. Benefit for the students is finally it ends up with the students. So the integrating the multiple intelligence enhances students' engagement. No child is left out. As we keep on changing the activity, repeatedly doing different activities, every child will definitely engage in the activity. Then it promotes the deeper understanding, accommodates different learning preferences, and they feel highly motivated. Then their self-confidence definitely will increase, and finally they'll show the better performance. Isn't it? Next, the best practices for educators. We as 21st century educators, we need much practices to come as a best educator. These effective practices include conducting intelligence assessment. It definitely helps us to improve our instructional classes, grouping the students by their strengths for collaborative projects. Then additionally, it provides varied activities ensure all intelligence. One fine day after 3-4 months, you just look into all your lesson plans, what you have done, almost one unit completed. Definitely we include all the intelligences. So they all definitely makes our classroom inclusive and coming up to the improvement. Now come back to your hobbies. Now think about, are you able to connect? Why did I give you a write about your hobbies? Is there a relationship between the hobby and the multiple intelligence?
Somewhere or other it get connected. It will
Yes.
get connected.
Did any one of you get that idea why I'm giving you all of a sudden writing about your hobby? Think about your hobby. What way it is related to today's topic? Yes.
May I interrupt, ma'am? Sorry
Yes,
for the
ma'am.
interruption.
No. You are almost welcome. Yes, ma'am. Feel free to give your ideas.
Sometimes you know that music, as you told, one of the multiple intelligence, music also plays an important role.
Yes.
Sometimes visual impact also gives a lot on children's mind.
Yes.
Like suppose if I'm discussing with them, I'm a social science teacher. Suppose I'm discussing with them with the French Revolution or otherwise 1857 revolt. What
Yes.
I try to pick up such related that either 1857 revolt means Mangal Pandey movie is there.
Yes, ma'am.
So I ask them to some crucial points to watch that. children will watch entire movie, but they come and discuss with me the thing
Mm.
related with the lesson. That impact a lot in their mind. And when
Yes.
they're presenting answer, we can see somewhere or other that type of a reflection in their writing part.
Yes,
That
ma'am.
gives really lot of impact on them.
Yes.
This is what I felt, and this session is very much reconnecting with my classes. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. And definitely, the child will never forget that concept. Lifelong, the child will be able to remember.
Yes.
Even after becoming an adult, he'll be able to share with next
Everyone.
generation, the younger
Yes,
generation,
sure.
with the same green. It will be always green in their mind.
Yes, yes.
Yes. So our hobbies have the strong relationship between our multiple intelligence. The hobbies, what are hobbies actually? It reflects a person's multiple intelligence in which the person is strong in. If I'm good at music, I'll be able to connect every area to music. Somehow I will be able to remember that.
Yes.
If I'm good at bodily kinesthetic, I'm good at art. I'm good at some craft.
Yes.
Yes. Though we teachers, we are doing some other art work, isn't it? I'm good at craft work, knitting the woolen. So whenever I feel free, immediately I'll grasp a wool and a needle. So it
So
says
that's
that
nice.
I'm a bodily kinesthetic person. I'm not able to sit quiet in a place, though it's all, isn't it? Yes. Though we watch TV, we'll be able to do some knitting, isn't it? So it's a strong connection to our multiple intelligence. So here, engaging such hobbies helps us develop and also strengthen the skills.
Yes.
Unknowingly, we are able to make strong in that particular area. And we'll explore the new hobbies. So the new hobbies will definitely help to discover some hidden potentials in a person.
Yeah.
So they may not be aware of that. Unknowingly, we are doing it. So as teachers, here we can spend time with our children whenever time permits, before the classes, or end of the classes, during lunch hours. Feel free to spend time with the children, try to understand or try to get their hobbies are, what their hobbies, and make a connectivity to the child's learning. And slowly the child will able to connect it. But we need not say that, see, you are good at this multiple intelligence. You are good at this area. Not like that. Slowly, each and every intelligence can be developed by a person. So identify the student's hobbies. It definitely helps the child to develop that particular hobby and make use of that knowledge in his academics. He'll be able to connect his hobby to his learning areas, and he'll be able to do his learning also better than previous. So identify the hobbies and make the child to develop. Now I have come to the conclusion part. Integrating multiple intelligence, it not only addresses varied learning styles, but also it prepares the students for a diverse world. Today is a highly competitive world we are. So the child has to come up a overall developer, isn't it? Overall a scholar. It not only focused on his academic area. He has to pick up from that what is his interest area and what way he can connect this intelligence to his aim, what he wants to become in his life. So everywhere we have to connect it to bring up the overall performer. Then the challenges faced by the educator can be mitigated through continuous professional development and collaboration. So, my dear friends, the beginning, it may be thinking as a difficult task. But slowly, when we do repeatedly and regularly, definitely we'll be able to feel little more comfortable to include the multiple intelligence our lesson plan. When I'm preparing my lesson plan itself, I'll be able to quickly pick up the activities which are connected to each different multiple intelligence. I may not know out of 30 or 40 in my class who will be good at this activity and who will be benefited by this activity. But unknowingly, if I am planning for 4 or 5 activities, all 40 will be definitely benefited. So beginning it will be little challenging, but slowly, as I said, when we repeatedly, regularly doing, we feel definitely comfortable in that. Yes, let's have a discussion on this. Short, your feedback matters a lot.
It is very, very interesting, madam. Thank you very much for such a wonderful session. Of
Thank
course,
you, ma'am.
this unknowingly, we are doing it, but it became more and more meticulous. How easily we can inculcate or incorporate in our lesson plan and in our day-to-day teaching
Yes.
lessons also.
Yes,
It is
ma'am.
really very interesting, ma'am. Thank you very much. First,
Thank
I
you so
felt that
much.
what is this multiple intelligence, how it is going to be. I felt that when you
Hmm.
started discussing, this part
Hmm.
I'm doing, this part did I know, this I felt so comfortable. Thank you very
Yes,
much for
ma'am.
your
Yes, ma'am.
valuable thing.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Definitely, I do agree, ma'am. We all teachers are doing. And the beginning, the freshers may not know. But as year passes on, 2, 3 years experiences, no, we are doing all these things. Somehow we are involving all these activities in our lessons, but we may
Yes,
not know the terms correctly.
correct,
As you said,
exactly.
oh, what? This is what multiple intelligence. Yeah, I
Yes,
know this already.
I
I'm doing
felt
it already. Yes.
I
Yes,
felt the
ma'am.
same manner today. Thank you very much.
Yes,
Uma
ma'am.
ma'am, you can stop screen sharing.
Yes, sir. Sure, sure, sure.
So, dear participants, those who wish to come forward to give your valuable feedback can come forward because that would really help us in planning much more sessions for you all in future. So, we would welcome participants to come forward and give your valuable feedback about today's session to the resource person.
Good
Very, very
evening, sir. This
interesting
is
and
Dola
educative, sir.
Bhattacharya.
Yes, yeah,
Good evening, sir. This is Dola Bhattacharya from Kolkata. Well,
yes, ma'am.
thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Today's session was like we were sharing our multiple thoughts which were coming in our mind when ma'am was discussing all the points. It was like we were on the spot and we were thinking about our multiple assessments and whatever we are practicing. So it was just a quite blending of our multiple thoughts with the session which ma'am has shared. So it was very effective and very informative. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank you.
ma'am.
Anyone else?
Thank you, ma'am. This is Purnima from Hyderabad. It's as I told you already, it is very, very interesting. In the beginning itself, I told you that I was little confused. What is this multiple intelligence? This word sounds something I was feeling. But the moment you started going ahead in this discussion part, I felt that it is very, very accommodative and made me to, here I can use this word. I can use this word. Like that, you have guided me. And thank you very much. And looking forward more such workshops and webinars from you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. So, dear participants, we are sharing the link of our WhatsApp group in the chat box below. So, those who are not a member of this particular webinar group, you can join that because we'll be sharing the flyers of our daily webinars in this particular group. And from the end of SNTTC, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude and appreciations to Mrs. Uma Devi, the resource person of the day, for such a wonderful session that you have brought forward, ma'am, and for also empowering teachers with a very important concept that is very much needed for them to deal with students who are coming from diverse backgrounds and diverse uh, psychomotor skills. Isn't it? That's how it is. So thank you so much, Uma ma'am. We are expecting much more sessions from your end like this in future. Now I would like to request you to give a glimpse about our Train the Trainer program to the participants so that like they would know about it.
Sure, sure. First, I will also extend my heartfelt thank you for you for introducing me, as well as at the end of the session, your appreciation. It really matters for me. It helps us. It's a motivation for us to do further, little more better, and come with so many different topics also. Thank you very much for your appreciation, sir.
Excuse me, ma'am. I need a link to copy download the certificate, ma'am, please. I
Sir,
need
could you
the
please
link
explain?
again because
We will be giving the information about the certificate towards the end of the session, ma'am. Just 2 minutes.
okay.
Dear participants, myself, I'm Uma Devi. Though I have the vast experiences in teaching, I do not know how to become a resource person. How can I pass on my knowledge, little gained to my next generation of next set of tutors? So I have so many questions in my mind. How am I going to reach my fellow colleagues in a vast group? Every time we may have a small team of our own school tutors, we will have a discussion and we will share our knowledges. So I'm basically very much, can I say, extrovert, talking, mingle with people very fast, and I'll be helpful for everyone. Voluntarily, I'll help people in all the areas. All my teaching experiences are the ideas, everything I'll share with my fellow people. But I want to little make a broader of my area. So I joined SNTCC recently, that is a months back, Sri Narayani Teacher Training Center, and I had a training by Sir Mr. Ravikant, as well as his team of master trainers. They gave us the training. We have these sessions, online sessions only, but we had a wonderful sessions. Always learning is limitless. There is no limit for our learning. What we know is a very little, a tiny drop of a ocean only, we can say that. But it helps, the training helps us how to develop. How can I pass on to the other people? What is the systematical approach to the people? That all will be given a detailed planning by the session. So we are really gifted. We feel really gifted to have such wonderful sessions with Sir. So I suggest all my dear mates to join the sessions. And every once in a month, I think, sir, once in a month, a new team is formed. So if you join in the group, you will be able to get all the links, how to join in the group. All those things are will give a very slow pace guidance to us, how to join, how to participate the sessions, how to prepare ourselves to present a webinar. All those things will be detailedly given by the team of wonderful Sri Narayani Teacher Training Center. So if you are ready to move yourself to the next level, kindly you can also join in the sessions and get benefit. As now I am sitting in front of you, a resource person. It's only because of that sessions, that teacher training given by sir and the team. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. So now it's about the certification certification and the process of certification. Those who wish to grab a certificate for this particular session, they need to pay ₹50 towards this phone number 9908925730. I have shared it in the chat box 9908925730. And after doing the payment, you can do the payment by Google Pay, Phone Pay, or Paytm. After doing the payment, kindly send a screenshot of your payment along with the complete name as you want on the certificate to the same number through WhatsApp. Okay? By tomorrow morning or by tomorrow evening. Please listen clearly. By tomorrow morning, if not by tomorrow evening, you will be getting your certificates through WhatsApp from the number that you have sent us the screenshot. So that's how you need to grab a certificate for the session. We also have our annual membership. Instead of paying 50 rupees for each and every webinar, if you pay 999 throughout the year, you will be automatically getting your 50 webinar certificates. That's how it is. So I believe we are done for the day. We will be meeting in the upcoming session, which is scheduled tomorrow. Till then, good night, everyone. Let us be lifelong learners. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you very much for every one of you joining this session and make the day memorable for me. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.